All right, welcome back to Tell the Truth Boxing Pod. Back at you with another live here on YouTube. I'm your host, the Valley Savage, here with Coach Leaf.
Going on.
Just gonna catch up on a few things we may have missed. Regis Prograis looks like he fell off a cliff. Um, he scored an early knockdown, but he ended up getting knocked down twice. The scorecards were lopsided. He didn't look like he would, disagreed with the judges. Bakram when took Tim Zoo's head off in a shocker. The bookies had Tim Zoo winning that fight. It wasn't too crazy of a spread, but the underdog did end up winning. And looks like Tank Davis and Lamont Roach will not be happening, according to Dan Rayfield.
Right.
Saying it's in serious jeopardy and looking like it'll be happening early January, early 2025. But if it gets pushed to early next year, I don't think the fight is happening. I think Tank will end up fighting somebody else. But Leaf, what's up, man? What's going on with you?
Oh man,
Talk to the
everything.
people for a second. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Oh man. Well, listen, guys. What we've seen in boxing in the past week or two. Mm-mm-mm. I mean, just for instance, Tim Zoo. I wanted to touch base on that. I seen high praises for Tim Zoo. I think Tim Zoo was an exceptional fighter, but we all know boxing is a real, real dangerous sport.
Yes, sir.
You cannot go on that half-ass. You cannot half train. And we're not sitting here. I'm not going to sit here and say Tim Zoo half train, but he have a whole lunch. He have a whole bunch of coaches in this corner that's telling him he's doing this right. He's doing this right. And you can see when he was throwing combinations, he's throwing the 1-2, and he's trying to throw 1-2-3. His right hand was not protecting his side of the left hook, and that left hook kept landing, and that left hook was rocking him. It hurt him real bad. He was hurt after the first knockdown. He never really recovered for the first knockdown. But you can see the same shot getting land over and over and over again tells you that Tim Zoo needs a better coach in this corner. My opinion.
Um, I don't know. I think it might be a little too early to quit on a team. The team took him this far. He was winning against Fundora until the elbow gash.
Right.
Cutman didn't have the things he needed. They should have either stopped the fight, or they should have been able to at least slow the bleeding down. And now I think he just got caught. He got caught and he never recovered. And he never
What was the corner
recovered.
man? What was the corner man giving the instructions to block the left hook? Block the left hook. You get hit with the same shit the entire fight.
Yeah,
That's
but
why.
when he got caught with I think he just never recovered. But I mean, you would know better than me. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So I'll defer to you.
Yeah.
But when you get caught like that, you can tell. Even with the first one, it was like you could see it in his eyes that he wasn't there.
The first
And
one was a shocker. The first one was a shocker to him.
yeah, and it
And,
was just all downhill from there. It was
but
just
I'm
all
talking
down.
about the last knockdown. The last one before they stopped the fight. It was the same clean left hook he got hit with the first time. Because the second knockdown, the third knockdown, wasn't really the left hook. It was more so just the volume punches, and he threw a 1-2 straight, caught him, and he went straight down his back. And the other one was kind of like an overhand chop, right hand that brought him down. But it was the left hook that I kept seeing that flatlined him, especially the last time. And I mean, when you hit a guy and he completely crumbles like that, your chin was super exposed. Barkham cracking, bro. And he ain't even a big puncher like that, but he cracking enough to knock Zoo one shot and make him flop to the ground like that.
Mm-hmm.
That man's dangerous. But people now are speculating that this guy could get in there with Terrence Bud Crawford. They need to stop lying to the people. We don't TTT tell the truth. They need to stop lying to the people.
I just think that yeah, I mean, if you like, if you go back to the Devin Haney fight, right?
Yes.
Because when Devin Haney got caught, he got caught early. It was I think it was the first round that he got caught, and it's he recovered though.
Right.
Because if you go back, he was winning some of those middle rounds until Ryan was able to catch him again and again and again. Um, the thing is with Zoo, I think he just got hit. Like he even said himself, he's like after the fight, he's like, "Yo, what did I get hit with?
That's the
Like,
problem.
what did they hit me with?"
How you don't know what you got hit with?
Yeah, but I just don't. That tells me that like he really never even recovered. Like how Devin recovered from Ryan's left hook, that the overweight Austrian left hook was still able to recover from that and win rounds in between.
Yes, sir.
Tim Zoo never. It was just as soon as he hit him, he knocked him down at first. It was all downhill from there. We
And
never
also,
seen.
go ahead, finish. Go ahead.
We now. I was just gonna say that we never seen Tim Zoo like that. We
Yeah,
never
but
seen
look at
him
his
like that.
defense afterwards. He didn't even know how to. He was pushing away, hands flopping, no
Yeah,
covering up, no
bro.
catching,
Doesn't
no
does
trying to wrap him up,
but
nothing.
But doesn't that tell you that his bearings were off? He never collected his bearings back.
Yeah, part of that, and also that
Yeah.
he don't know, he don't have the proper coach in his corner.
I mean, what can your coach do if you yourself and your brain has been shook, has been shaken in your head that and to the point where you can't recover?
Well, you can't really do much at that moment, except when he got in the corner. I would told him, start backing up and boxing. Boxing. Use your jab, have your hands up, get low when this man's throwing, because this man's throwing high shots up top. Get
Mm-hmm.
low, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tim Tszyu could have came back, but Tim Tszyu has the pride of a lion. He got dropped. He wanted to get his get back. He jumped up right away. That's another mistake he made. Right away,
Yeah,
he jumped up, hurt,
jumped up. Yeah, he was trying to. Yeah, he was trying to
trying
be
to
too
show that
much of
he's
a
that
dog.
dude. Bop,
Yeah, he should
go
have
down
just. He
again.
should have. Yeah, he should have just did a Tyson Fury
Yes.
and a Wilder one where you just lay there for a second, brother. Just lay there for a second.
Oh no, that count was the longest count. One of the longest, like
It was
Buster Douglas and Tyson.
yeah, it was a half hour, 10-second count. It's all, but we
Okay.
moving on. We moving on.
Yeah, yeah.
But I just think that yeah, he got up too fast, and you know how that is when when the world is spinning and you try to get up quick just to try to show you're a dog or try to show the ref that you're okay. Man, just take that knee. He already knocked you down.
Right.
He already knocked you down.
That's what
It's
I'm
already
talking
a
about,
today
bro. Exactly.
round.
I'm
Like,
talking about that. Yeah. Just take the knee, relax a little bit,
yeah,
regroup.
just relax.
Now
Yeah,
we know
and
you a dog because we seen him coming forward. You get your head knocked clean off. You
well, we
jumping
seen it
up.
with Fundora. I mean, you're going against somebody that's like 6, whatever he is, with that long ass reach that likes to fight inside, and you
Right.
got all in your eyes, you can't see, and he was coming forward still.
Oh yeah,
So,
Tim
not
Tszyu, he got heart.
dog in him. He has heart, but like you said, just take the knee, just collect your bearings. This is for a belt. Just relax. But you try to cut that count short, and then you got this monster, this Russian monster coming at you, and you didn't even get you could have 5 more seconds to breathe and collect yourself, but then you're right back in the fire again.
Right back in
You
the
know,
fire. The big ass right hand at the end before the fight was over. All that shows lack of defense. Lack of defense.
yeah.
I like
I
Tim
think
Tszyu. You know I like Tim Tszyu. That's the thing. I
yeah. No,
was
I
fucking
hear what you're
shocked.
saying. I just think that we disagree on. You think that it was defense that his corner didn't tell him the right things. He didn't make the correct adjustments. I think that he just got hit with a cinder block and he never recovered. He just never recovered.
Well,
You know,
we've seen that happen to other fighters.
we've seen it
They
happen
get,
plenty of times.
yeah, but they
Plenty of
recover
times.
and they defense up and they come back and they usually win the fight.
We've seen it happen with Roy. You know what fight I'm talking about?
Well,
You
when he
know what
got
fight I'm
knocked,
talking about?
don't do that. Don't why we bring that up,
Yeah,
man? Don't do that.
yeah. We've
For
seen it
the
happen with Roy
What you talking about the whole with the Tarver too?
and Tarver too,
That was no,
and
he didn't get up to recover. He was gone already. That fight was over once he hit the deck. I was
uh,
fucking
yeah,
pissed.
but he was hurt before he hit the deck. You could see it coming. You know what I'm saying?
Hell, ooh.
You could see it. You could see it
Tell the
coming.
truth. Tell the truth. Roy
You could
wasn't hurt
see it.
until he got hit with that left hand. He went straight down. Roy was
Um,
doing all right. He couldn't. He couldn't.
he
Oh
was
man,
doing all right.
don't do that. Don't do that.
Oh
Don't do
man, I
that,
don't
Valley
know.
Savage. Don't do that, Valley Savage.
I don't know.
He touching. He touching what was that? Uncharted territory right now. Roy Jones was doing his thing in the first round. He couldn't establish a effective way to get to Antonio Tarver.
Mm-hmm.
So it was kind of still, he was still filling him out,
It could have been.
throwing
Yeah,
one punch at a
it could
time.
have been frustration. Yeah, it could have been. It could have been frustration. But I
But
think that
that left hand would have knocked anybody out.
that's true. Yeah,
The way he
especially
stepped
where.
in, and Roy stood
Yeah,
there. That left
yeah.
hand was going to knock anyone out.
Anybody. Yeah.
And Roy got up. Now Roy got up like this, and then he stopped the fight. But he didn't have no chance. If he would have continued, yeah, that would have been real bad. Roy probably would have went through the ropes, and I really would have been mad. I probably would have sent Tarver another email like I was doing. I would have Antonio Tarver with that one. I was hot.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But 154 just continues to it just continues to heat up.
Right.
154 is the inferno in boxing. It's what 147 used to be.
Right.
Yeah, the new 147, the new glamour division is definitely 154. Is all killers up there, man. Like 1 through 10, and every sanctioning body is stacked, and it's looking like on top of the things that we should talk about, the heavy rumors. Turkey Al Sheikh putting together another massive card over in Saudi Arabia that includes Boots moving up to 154 to fight Virgil Ortiz.
Oh, I heard
And that
Virgil Ortiz already declined that.
no. Him and his trainer accepted.
Nah,
They're willing. They're
the
willing. No, they're willing. It's his manager is it's not his promoter because his promoter's Golden Boy, I believe, right? Yeah, I think it's Golden Boy. But his manager is like, no, we want to fight with Keith Thurman. Yeah, Keith Thurman or Errol Spence.
That. Yeah.
No, Virgil and I think
Boots?
it's and Virgil's trainer, which I believe is Robert Garcia. They want it. So I think that his manager needs to shut up. I think that he needs to get out of the way of Virgil Ortiz. They've been protecting Virgil for so long, giving him tomato can after tomato can. You see him get a worthy opponent finally in his last fight. A lot of people think that he struggled. A lot of people think that he lost,
I think he lost.
and that they gifted him that victory.
Come on, Valley Savage. He won that fight.
I thought that Virgil lost. I thought that,
I'll get you on TTT again. Hold on, you won that fight? Yeah, he lost.
And I'm a Virgil fan. I've been singing. You heard me. I've been singing Virgil's praises. I think he's a problem. I think that his the long layoffs and him, being injured and whatever medical situation that he has going on has really gotten in the way. But he's very, very talented, very strong, very durable. He has a tank. He doesn't get tired. Punches and bunches. He can take a punch. We've seen that in the last fight. If we got anything from Virgil in the last fight, we saw that he can take a punch.
Yeah, he's very durable. He's strong.
Yeah,
he's strong.
You know what I'm saying?
But
so
he can't beat top fighters. He cannot beat Boots in this. We know that. Stop. Tell the truth.
I know
he cannot boot.
I think more highly of Boots than you do. I think that.
Whoa, wait, hold up.
You don't think that Boots has a chance against Crawford? I do.
I didn't say that he have a chance. I just know that Crawford will win. I think Boots is the truth.
I think it's a coin flip. I think it's a coin flip. I wouldn't bet no money on that. I want Boots. I would not bet no money on that fight.
I don't want that fight to ever happen. The reason why I don't want that fight to happen is because Crawford already did what he had to do in the sport. He's on the way out. Boots is the next Crawford or the next Boots in it.
Oh, you switched. Oh,
No,
okay.
I ain't gonna switch it up. I did call
Ah,
that.
no,
I
you
bet.
switched it. Nope, 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 nope.
No, I ain't
You
gonna.
said that he was gonna be going for undisputed at 154. That's what you said.
Who?
You.
Who gonna
I
go
was
for
the one.
undisputed?
I was the one that was saying. Me and Rick were the ones that were saying that if he don't get that Canelo fight or another big, massive payday fight, then he's gonna retire.
Oh no,
You
no, no,
said you
no,
said that he was gonna chase undisputed at 154. Yes, you did. Go
no.
and look at the tape.
I'm not talking
Quit
about
lying
that.
to the people.
No, I'm not saying. I'm not talking about Crawford. I'm talking about Boots. Boots is the next wave. Nobody
Yeah,
beats
but you
Boots.
just said that he did everything in the sport that he deserved, and I agree. Don't get me wrong here. If
Oh, Crawford.
Crawford's
Yeah,
seeing this,
Crawford did do
I
everything in the sport.
agree.
He
He
can
don't need
retire.
he
He
if
can,
he
but
doesn't
he's
want
not.
to chase undisputed at 154 or go back to 147 and fight these guys. I don't care. You've given me enough, champ. You've proved enough. You've accomplished enough. I don't if he retires right now, he retires. He's up there to me. Now, people may jump on me for this. To me, he's up there in the Mayweather range,
He
in the
is.
Mayweather range, because Mayweather was never undisputed. I think he was once unified.
Right.
Crawford is two-time undisputed.
Right.
Crawford has
40,
been champion
40,
in more
47.
divisions than Floyd Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? So because he
No.
has what 135, right?
Yeah.
140,
Mayweather is 5-time champion
five
and
divisions.
5 divisions.
We gotta look
30,
that up.
35, 40, 47, 54.
We
Come
gotta look
on,
that
bro.
up.
Stop it already. Stop lying to the people, baby. Mayweather's 5 division. Pacquiao's 8 division. Crawford's 4 division. Look it up
Oh.
and let me know if Coach Leaf is on the point. And let me clear this back up so the fans don't think I'm capping over here, right?
Yeah, 5. Yeah, you're right.
Crawford
5.
and Boots. I was
Yeah.
right. Yeah. All right. But
Yeah.
Crawford and Boots. Okay, number one. That fight is a very intriguing fight. I just think that Crawford is just a little bit more seasoned because he's been in the sport longer. Even though Boots been in the sport since he was a kid himself, Crawford achieved it more, and that's why I give him a slight edge. I don't see him just smoking Boots. Boots is that good, bro. I've seen Boots train in front of me. He did shit that I have never
not gonna
seen.
smoke Boots.
I know.
Boots would give Crawford real problems. It's not that it's not going to be problems that Crawford can't solve. Crawford will be able to solve the problem, but Boots will give Crawford problems. It
He'll
will
give him all the
not
work in the
be.
world. It'll be the hardest fight that Crawford ever had. It would be. I know that. It will be harder than Canelo.
Yes.
It will be
For
harder
sure.
than Canelo. And why is
Sure, for
Canelo
sure.
trying to fight Eubanks Jr.?
Because he's on his Terrence Crawford. Him and Terrence Crawford are on the same page. I already did it all. I don't care what you think. I don't care who you put in that ring. As long as the check clear,
Eubanks?
as long as
Really?
the check clear, and Canelo been saying that he wants to fight in the UK. He'll go to the UK and
Fight Crawford
Eubanks
in the
backs him up.
UK.
What sense does that make, having a
No, but
Mexican fighting an
but
American in UK? That don't make no sense. Put that in
the
Vegas.
people in the UK, everybody love Crawford in the UK.
Who? What?
Everybody loves Crawford in the UK. Look it up.
No, I don't even need to look that up. I don't even need to look that up. What am
Yes,
I supposed to
everybody
look up?
loves Crawford.
Do people love Crawford in the UK? No.
Yes,
First
people
of
love
all, who's
Floyd
okay?
in the UK.
Who's the more international superstar?
Canelo.
Terrence Crawford or Canelo?
No,
All right.
let's
All
not
right.
do that. We know that.
Crawford is an American star. He's an
Yes,
American superstar,
but
but
the
he's not
UK know who
international.
Crawford is. The UK
Of
knows about
course.
boxing. They love boxing. They know
Yeah,
who
they
the top
love
dogs are.
boxing. Yes,
So
of
they
course.
give Crawford
Yes.
his just due.
Yeah,
They give him more than we do.
they gonna listen. If you put Crawford versus Canelo inside the what is it? What's the arena over there? Inside of Wembley or O2 Arena, it's gonna be sold out. It's gonna be sold out. But if you're talking about revenue and I want to make the most money, I'm putting that shit in Vegas.
Okay.
That's Vegas, baby.
Well,
All day.
what's a bigger fight? Crawford versus Eubanks? I mean Eubanks versus Canelo or Crawford versus Canelo?
Crawford and Canelo.
That's it. That's all I'm saying.
But Canelo gets the same paycheck. Canelo gets the same paycheck.
You're right. You're right. And the less opposition.
Yes.
So we go back to, is Canelo taking more of the easy road? Hell yeah, he's taking the easy road.
Yes, of course.
I mean, who we gonna fight after Eubanks?
Nobody.
Like,
nobody.
Come on, bro.
He gonna fight Jake Paul.
Jake Paul wants that fight.
Jake Paul wants that fight. He'll get knocked out in one round to go against Canelo for that check. You better believe it.
Out in one round.
Canelo will knock Jake Paul if he really if he takes him serious.
No more.
If he takes him serious and he's not on that carne asada, bro, he is going to knock Jake Paul out. He won't make it one round with Canelo. If he's serious.
Canelo's a good fighter, and yes, but he's on the decline. But he's not going to stop Jake Paul in one round. We know everybody's starting to realize Jake Paul is a real fighter.
Round.
That's cap. Yo, where my hat at?
Round.
Tell the truth.
One round.
Tell the truth. He couldn't even knock out Berlanga.
It'll be like, did you just compare Berlanga to Jake Paul? No, you didn't.
Listen, yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
I didn't say that they're on the same accolades, but he's not going to knock out no Jake Paul in one round, bro. Yes, I did. Tell the truth. He's not going to knock out Jake Paul in one round. Y'all about to see Jake Paul fight 60-year-old Tyson.
He's 60 years old, bro.
Is he going to knock out Jake Paul in one round?
Tyson is 60.
Is he going to knock out Jake Paul in one round? That's all I'm asking.
If this was Mike Tyson at 40, would Mike Tyson at 40 years old knock out Jake Paul in one round?
Possibly. Possibly. Speculation. Maybe. Tyson got knocked out by a guy that didn't have 7 losses. Tell the truth. Stop it.
Why are you comparing professional guys that been doing it out the womb to a TikToker that just started doing this shit 3 years ago?
Because he became a real fighter, man. You got to start giving that man some just due. Jake Paul's a real fighter, bro.
So we need to give all these. So we need to give all these TikTokers that been doing it for 3 years just due that they can hang with all-time Hall of Fame first ballot fighters like Canelo Alvarez, like Mike Tyson, like Terrence Crawford.
Why didn't Tommy Fury stop Jake Paul?
Why did Tommy Fury beat Jake Paul what would Canelo do to Tommy Fury? I'll wait.
He'll beat him. He won't stop him in one round.
He won't.
Why didn't he knock out Jake Paul though?
He won't.
He's a better boxer, right?
He won't stop him in one round. He'll stop him in 3.
Oh, this is good. This is getting good, man.
He'll stop him in 3.
Who?
3.
Who?
Canelo will stop Tommy Fury in 3.
I don't know about that.
If he makes it out of 3 rounds, man, I would be shocked. He would have to do a lot of running.
Canelo's knocking guys down. They're jumping up. Berlanga jumped up and kind of did the cha-cha and everything still. He was good. He wasn't hurt like that.
Bro.
Canelo hasn't had a knockout since the dude from England.
Berlanga's talent level boxing
Billy Joe Saunders
leaps and bounds way better than Jake Paul. Berlanga would knock Jake Paul out in one round.
Stop the cap, bro.
One round.
Stop it. Stop it. Oh my God. TTT. Y'all see this? This is exclusive. This is live.
Oh my
He
God.
said that Jake Paul will get stopped by Berlanga in one round. That would not happen.
Stopped.
No, he won't.
Stop.
No, he won't.
What has Jake Paul done to make you believe this? Who has he?
Jake Paul's a real fighter now, man.
Who has he fought to make you feel like he's a real fighter?
Who he's sparring, who he's
fighting. Oh, who he's sparring. Now sparring translates now. Huh?
Yeah, but he's fighting real fighters, man.
And so who's he fighting? Who's he fighting? Who's he sparring?
I don't know all the
like you see him lying to the people, right?
I'm not lying to the people.
Lying to the people.
I'm
who's
not
he sparring?
Jake?
Give me one name he's sparring.
That he been sparring with?
Yeah.
That's top lead.
Yeah.
Anthony Durrell.
Anthony Durrell.
He sparred Benavidez. Oh, you didn't know that? Yeah.
Who has he fought?
Yes, we know who he's fought. He hasn't fought no top fighters yet, but Jake Paul is training with top fighters, so he's getting better.
What has that
and
done?
when he gets Tyson, he gonna give Tyson some hell too.
How many guys have you seen be all stars in the gym, but when the lights cut on and then that ring walk happens, and then and you know Bruce Buffer is saying let's
problem child.
That was that was in the ring,
no,
and
I'm
then
I'm saying his nickname, Problem Child. Jake Paul's a real one, man. I'm trying to tell you,
God,
Jake Paul is a real one now. He's not no just on YouTube fighter, bro.
So what do you? But how can you say that though? What proof do you have?
What he's doing in the ring, man.
What do you?
Sparring.
Oh my God.
What he's doing, bro. This man's training his ass off, bro. He wants to fight Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson at 60 years old, he would never fight Tyson at 40.
Would you get in the ring with Tyson right now?
Hell
at 60
no.
years old.
At 60 years,
right?
Well,
yeah, right?
Well, no, I take that back.
Nobody won't get in the ring with Tyson.
If you give me
the
same check, that Jake Paul's getting, I will get in that ring.
Yeah,
give me the same check,
and I'll be right there. I'll be serving macaroni and cheese at your funeral. All right?
Mashed potatoes, Jello,
yes,
pudding, all that. I need it all.
Valley Savage was the man, you know what I mean? Yeah, but you know what I mean? At the funeral, we gonna have macaroni and cheese, cornbread, and chicken.
My family gonna be straight. They gonna be straight. All right, yes, I'm gonna get in there.
Mike Tyson's still dangerous, right? He's 60, but he's still a fucking
monster, 60 years old, bro. Stop.
But Jake Paul,
stop it.
Stop, yo. So you trying to tell me that you see some of the training him hitting the past 30 seconds?
I see a bunch of guys do a bunch of things in sparring and in training, and then I see him get in the ring and get scraped by somebody we never heard of, and then never heard of again after that.
Yeah, but we talk about Mike Tyson, bro.
When's the last time? Who did Tommy Fury fight after Jake Paul?
I don't know.
Exactly.
Yeah, but okay, but he didn't get
That's
knocked
my point.
out. He dropped Tommy Fury too, to be honest with you.
Who won the fight?
Yeah, you know who won the fight. Tommy Fury won the fight.
All right,
but he dropped Tommy Fury. Right. And Tommy Fury's a real boxer. Why did Jake Paul
how you get a 10
he's not a real fighter?
How you get a 10-8 round and you still lost to a guy we haven't heard of outside of his brother being one of the best heavyweights we ever seen in our life? Bro.
Get that man his just due.
No, he has brought attention to the sport that desperately needed attention. Before the big cards came through with Turkey Al Sheikh, before the year that we had last year with PBC, before Jake Paul has brought a wave of influencers that have a huge following, that they have their own misfit league and is bringing a bunch of attention to the sport. I appreciate Jake Paul for doing that for the sport of boxing. I can't take that away from the man. You have to give him his props when it comes to that.
You better
but as far as and it's crazy that me, not the professional fighter, is telling the professional fighter that I cannot believe that you're giving him the same praise as the guys that were putting on gloves since they came out the womb, bro. They didn't even leave the nursery in the hospital before they had a pair of boxing gloves on. And you're gonna give this guy that was out here doing a chicken wing for likes and clicks on Twitter and TikTok and YouTube the same credit that these guys, they were born. They have no childhood.
What happens when you?
They had no childhood.
Javar, Valley Savage. Let's just say this. What happens if I trained you for a year, 2 years? You're gonna get sharp. You'll be able to box. And you'll be able to. I'm not saying
I'll be able to box.
You're gonna be able to.
And I'm gonna get knocked the fuck out by these real guys that been.
Why are you not getting knocked out then? Why is he not getting knocked out then? Why is these people not having a hard time?
Because he ain't fighting real guys. Real guys.
Yeah,
what would happen if he went in there with Shane Mosley Jr.? Tell me. Tell the people.
Who?
Shane Mosley Jr. Jake Paul. Yes.
Jake Paul will knock Shane Mosley Jr.'s face off.
Oh, shit.
Yes, I said it. Shane Mosley Jr. is a good fighter. But he cannot take that
Oh,
power, man. Jake Paul is
shit.
way bigger than him,
Oh
bro.
my god, I cannot believe this guy right now.
Yes,
Yo,
yes, I'm doing the most
crazy,
today. Tell
son.
the truth. I'm doing the
Yo,
most today. I'm not gonna sit here and speculate that Jake Paul's not a real fighter now. He is. Y'all gonna
because of
see
what
when he
he's
fights
done in
Tyson.
sparring. So you're gonna take what he's done in sparring away from what Shane Mosley's done in the ring with
Shane
fights that
Mosley
count?
Jr. Jr.
Yes, Shane Mosley Jr. Yes, Shane
Yes.
Mosley's son, Shane
Shane
Mosley
Mosley Jr.
Jr.
is a good fighter. I'm not sitting here taking nothing from him.
And you
But he
think that
cannot take the power. He
you
can't take
think
the
that
power of
Jake
Jake
Paul
Paul.
is better than Shane
I
Mosley
didn't say
Jr.?
he's better than him. I said he'll get knocked
You
out
said
by
that
him.
he would knock his face off, so you think he's better than him?
Because he punched. He's way bigger puncher than he is.
I'm gonna just make sure. I'm gonna just say it one more time. I'm gonna give you one more chance.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna give you one more because you
Yeah,
my
let's say
man's
it.
in them.
Yeah.
You are saying that if Jake Paul fights Shane Mosley Jr., that Jake Paul will knock Shane Mosley Jr. out. That's what you're saying.
Yes. Now we're back to it. Jake Paul is a real fighter now. We will start seeing it when give that man his just due. That's all to say. Yes, Shane Mosley.
How are you gonna
How
give
many
him
losses
more?
does Shane? How many losses does Shane Mosley Jr. have right now? 3.
I know he has a lot more legitimate wins in a sport of boxing than
Right, he
Jake
does.
Paul does.
He does.
I know that.
He's a
I know that if I
accomplished
bring up
fighter.
I know if I bring up Jake Paul's box Shrek and I see his stars, and then I bring up
I
Shane
don't
Mosley
think Shane
Jr.
Mosley
and I
Jr.
seen
will
his
fight. I
stars,
don't think he will fight Jake Paul.
he would.
Do you know what weight class he fights at? What weight class does Shane Mosley Jr. fight at? I'll wait. What weight class does that boy fight at?
160.
160, and he can beat Jake Paul.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know what type of vape you got, but you smoke something good today, baby.
Oh
Tell
man,
the truth.
I can't wait.
Tell the truth. Tell the truth. God damn.
This is crazy, bro.
Damn, y'all hear this? It's on live.
Yeah, this is live. I'm so glad it is too. Oh my god.
Yes.
This is crazy, son.
Yes. Jake Paul is a real fighter now, man. You gotta stop.
Because of sparring. Because of sparring, he's a real fighter, right?
How do you think all these fighters become real fighters?
Because of sparring is what made him a real fighter, right?
No. But the man's fighting.
So if Jake Paul's a real fighter, then what is Shane Mosley Jr.?
He's a prime fighter. Shane Mosley is a real fighter. I'm not sitting here taking nothing from Shane Mosley Jr. You trying to make it seem like I don't have no respect for him. But weight classes, like you said before,
you don't have respect for Shane Mosley Jr. if you think that he's going to get in there with Jake Paul. Jake Paul and get knocked out. You lost. I can't believe you're saying this right now, bro.
Yeah, I'm saying
this is crazy, bro.
I'm saying I'm going to keep saying it. Let that fight happen. We'll see what happens. I'm going to get another check like I did.
I want to see how far you're willing to take this.
There you go. He's doing the
what happens with Jake Paul and Benavidez?
Oh no, come on, man. Don't do that. Benavidez gonna knock his head off.
I'm just curious.
Benavidez styles make fights. Benavidez will give Jake Paul hell and beat him and knock him out. You know that.
In what round? How long is Jake Paul gonna last?
That'll probably go like 4 rounds, 5 rounds.
5 rounds?
Yeah, 4 or 5 rounds. He's gonna knock him out on 1 round.
4 or 5.
I don't think you really give this man some credit. Jake Paul is a real
just hear me say,
fighter.
The people just heard me give Jake Paul his credit, the credit that he does deserve. They just heard me 10 minutes ago give him his credit.
You ain't give no credit like that, bro. Oh, come on. Let's tell the truth. Let's tell the truth. We on TTT, man. Let's tell the truth. He knocked him out. Yeah, he gave him a little. You gave him a little credit. Yeah, the mics work. The mic works.
Okay.
You gave him a little credit. You gave him a little credit.
I gave him. I was honest. I told the truth.
He knocked out Tyrone. Now Tyrone Woodley's not a professional boxer, right?
Thank you.
He knocked out Tyrone Woodley with one punch, bro.
Okay.
That boy could punch.
He
knocked out that grown man with one.
And Tyrone Woodley was a washed. He was washed. He still has soap on him when he got in the ring, bro.
Silva. Silva can't box.
So, bro, how old was Silva? Silva
Roy Jones was
Silva,
the box Silva. That's how good of a boxer Silva was. You know that Roy wanted to fight him,
Roy
right?
Jones wanted that check. Roy Jones is looking for the checkity check. Payday. You want payday? You know that's what it was. Stop lying to the people. See how you oh
Oh,
man, bro.
yeah.
You that's all right, people. You got me here to I'll write the ship for y'all, man. I won't let this slide, bro. Jake Paul,
This shit sliding, baby. It's
Jake
sliding
Paul,
all day long.
he works hard, he trains hard, but it's like what Tank told Frank, right? In the pressers before
Right, I remember.
the
I know what you're gonna say.
pay-per-view. He said that you don't have time to be going in the club dancing and drinking. You started too late in life. And you're going against me. You need to be in the gym. You ain't got no time to waste. You need every ounce of training that you can get.
Right.
And that was to Frank Martin.
Yeah. We all knew that was gonna happen. That's Tank we're talking about. Just like we talk about with Lamont Roach. And Lamont Roach is a good fighter. Let's not get it twisted. But Tank is Tank. A guy that will beat Tank is a guy like Crawford. Crawford beats Tank. He'll stop Tank. And I said it on live. He'll knock Tank out. I'm hearing Brian Norman Jr. say that Tank punches harder than Boots. Now, I know disrespect, but you know that's cap. Boots is a fucking real puncher. Just like Tank.
Bro, it's not, bro. Tank's power, especially you being a guy. All right, so y'all heard him talking about sparring. Yeah, I heard him talking about sparring, right? And how much he appreciates that. And sparring, we've heard legends, tales that come out of the sparring gym that talks about Tank's power, bro. Right. They're gonna write books about Tank's power in the sparring gym.
Right.
All right.
Yeah, I heard he knocked out a heavyweight. So we heard Crawford knocked out a heavyweight. We heard Crawford stopped the light heavyweight. We heard
listen, man. Okay, Crawford is listen.
Floyd stopped the super middleweight.
Nobody talked about Crawford's power. Nobody talks about Floyd Mayweather's power. Nobody talked. Hold on, let me finish. You gotta relax. I know they're peoples and all that. Nobody talked about Boots' power like they did about Tank's. I've never heard stories about somebody's power like I've heard about Tank's.
Oh, we didn't hear about Golovkin's?
We did hear about Golovkin's, yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
We heard it. Yeah.
You gotta tell the truth.
Yeah, we heard about
the people. You gotta start lying to the people.
We heard about. I should put it this way: I never heard about somebody's power. That's the stature. Yeah, that's the stature and body size. The size of Tank. For guys that are seemingly twice his height, say that that motherfucker, son, that guy hits like you know what I mean.
Tank is a puncher, yes, but why didn't you stop Pitbull Cruz?
Because he hurt his hand. You forgot?
So why didn't you do the rematch?
I'm here to remind you.
Yeah, I know what happened. So let's do the rematch and knock out Pitbull Cruz then.
Because I got money to make. I already beat you with one hand. What do I need to do that for? What I need to knock you out for? I beat you already. What I need to knock you out for?
I'm not gonna sit here and act like Tank don't got power, but he's not the hardest puncher, one punch knockouter in the sport of boxing. You know that. Stop it. Crawford got more bodies straight through. No homo. Then Tank do straight knockouts. Come on, bro.
Who has the higher knockout ratio
between Crawford and Tank?
Mm-hmm.
I believe Crawford. Look that up.
Tank did knock out
two people.
Pitbull and
someone else.
Early in his career. Yeah, two people. Yeah. He stopped Velasquez?
Who? Crawford?
Yeah.
Yes. Mean Machine, two-time Olympian. Yeah, he knocked his ass out. Yes, he did. Crawford has been on a knockout streak for almost a decade.
Yeah.
But his last fight, people write him off because the Styles made fights, and he didn't
Yeah,
get
he
the
didn't stop.
knockout.
He didn't stop that last guy, man. He didn't
Yeah,
stop the last guy.
Madrimov. Well, I
Yep,
bet you Crawford, wherever he gets in the next time,
that's right.
probably suck. Oh, what's up? What's up? Who got
That's
better?
that's.
Who got a better knockout ratio? You looking it up? I know you looking
Oh
it up,
yeah.
Valley
Oh
Savage.
yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You don't got a better knockout ratio than Bitterbeef. And Tank went on record talking about Bitterbeef's trash. Come on, man, stop the cap, baby.
Who said that he's trash?
Tank
Who
said
said that?
that Bitterbeef's trash because
Tank is 93.3 knockout ratio. And Terrence
93 point what? Ooh,
93.3.
I don't think Crawford is winning that.
Nah. And Crawford is 41 wins, 31 KOs. There you go. You can do the math. 75.61. Oof.
But we talk about weight classes. Crawford's doing that in weight classes. Tank did that at 35.
Oh, he wasn't knocking
one
people
time
out
he
on
went
30?
up to 40.
He wasn't knocking them out on 30?
30, 35. Yeah.
Oh,
Tank
okay.
walks around 150, 55, almost close to 160.
Come on,
Stop
man.
it.
160.
Weight
This
bully,
guy.
man.
Why you? Oh my God. Where's the cap?
Bully.
You pick the one day you don't wear a hat to start capping like this, bro. This is crazy, bully, man.
I'm not trying to sit here and throw Tank under the bus.
This is crazy, bro.
You know, I put Tank number one up in his lower weight classes. Yeah,
and he's a weight bully now. This is crazy, bro.
He's not a weight bully.
Tank is not no damn weight bully, bro. 135 is his weight class. The boy is 5'3".
Did y'all get that? Are you serious?
5'3".
He's not a weight bully?
5'3".
Yes. It takes a much bigger guy than you think he is. He's small, but he's bigger than those guys, man.
Bro, if he's walking around 30 pounds heavier than he gets on the scale, do you know how much fat that on a 5'3", 160 for a 5'3"? That's fat.
Hey,
he'd be roly-poly out here.
No, he wasn't roly-poly before he started taking boxing serious. There's some videos of him talking with Earl.
He missed weight at 130.
Getting swole.
He missed weight at 130. He only missed weight one time, champ.
Yeah, he was getting swole though. He was fat, bro. Come on, man.
Bro, for him to be 160 and swole and it be all muscle, he would be a muscle ball rolling it. He wouldn't be able to wipe his own ass. Biceps is too big to wipe your own ass, bro. Man. To be 160 at 5'3"? Could you imagine?
I said 50, 150. You're close to 160.
Bro, Ian Green, the guy that we interviewed, Ian Green is 160. He fights at 160. You saw how big now Tank is a foot shorter than him?
Yeah, you told me Tank can't weigh up to her? I said wait.
Bro, do you know how fat he would be? When have we seen Tank walking around here with the cheeks all fat, with the belly?
I'll show you the video. I got receipts.
And the belly hanging out all crazy.
I got receipts.
You ain't got no receipts.
Come on, man. When Errol Spence with him, they're all drunk in there in that hallway arguing back and forth.
No, you mistaken Errol Spence for Tank. It was Spence that was fat like that. And it was not Tank. Tank wasn't that fat. You saying that he was 160? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Oh, now it's 7 pounds. Look at the goalpost has moved, y'all. He moved the goalpost, y'all.
53, 55, rounding.
This guy crazy, man. And Bakram gonna put hands on Terrence. Let's talk about that.
Stop the bullshit. Stop the bullshit. Oh my God.
Oh,
no, Bakram's not gonna do shit.
Oh man,
real fighters know that. Crawford is going to beat that
put these cinder blocks. He gonna put cinder blocks. He gonna grind the butt up.
He trying to get under my skin, guys. You know how it go.
He gonna grind the butt up, and then Leaf gonna come out here talking about his gloves is loaded, and he took the padding out, and all types of excuses.
Why? He Tyson Fury them? Because that's what we
See,
know what Tyson Fury doing.
you gotta let that go, champ.
Nah,
You gotta
I
let
hope
that
you don't
go.
do that to Usyk the second fight, man. Tyson Fury's a cheater. And with titties. A cheater with titties. We can't do this anymore, man. Tell
You
the
a
truth.
hater.
He lied to the people. He was
You
cheating
hating.
against Wilder 3 fights in a row.
You a
They were
hater, bro.
calling that shit a long time ago about when he was in sparring, putting the glove halfway on, so he's hitting these guys with the knuckles, man. Come on, bruh. He put a knot on Wilder's head, man. He ain't doing that with
Listen,
a.
all I'm saying is I don't want no excuses. When Brockholm come and shock the world,
Oh, so they rock him. So, what are you saying, Valley Cyber? He beats Crawford?
nah, he ain't beating Crawford,
Okay,
man.
thank
That's
you. Yeah. Go ahead and do it. Go ahead and
nah,
do it.
he ain't
Let's
doing it.
keep it real.
The only
Crawford's
one that can beat him,
1.
the only one that can beat him right now, in anywhere near his division is Boots. Only one
Oh, to beat Crawford.
to
Yeah,
beat Crawford.
I give you
There's
that.
only one.
I told Boots to his face that he has a good chance of beating Crawford. His style is crazy. Boots got great defense. He's fast. He's powerful. He's just like Crawford. They're
To
two
me,
different
Boots
people.
don't really have a style. He just adjusts if he has to.
I mean, his jab.
Whatever the person's strength is, he just takes it away. He's too good, bro. He's too good. Like he has an answer for everything, man. And Bozy in his corner is so smart, bro. He's so smart.
Bozy could fight his ass off too.
Yeah, but bro, he's so like what he's seeing in there. If you hear Bozy talk to his fighters in the corner, bro, he has all the answers, bro.
Yeah,
He has
Bozy's
them
a
all.
real one. He's one of the best coaches in the game, hands down.
And then
Now you compare him to Brian Norman Jr., who's a really good fighter. Boots still wins. If Boots goes up to 54, it'll be Crawford then Boots.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And you think Balcom could beat Boots?
No.
Right?
No.
My Jamal can't beat Boots.
No, Boots beats Virgil.
Temzu.
Fundora.
Spence.
Madrimov. Oh, he beats the brakes off Spence. Let's not even talk about that.
What's the other boy? Lubin.
Yeah. And Lubin's good. I like Lubin.
I like Lubin too.
Yeah, I love watching Lubin fight.
Lubin looked like Martin Lawrence though after the Fedora fight.
Another Fedora,
he had a knot in his pro and all that.
Yeah, man, that shit was crazy. But
he dropped Fedora too though.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but
Boots got a good fight coming up too.
He don't.
Yeah, yes, he fighting Karen again. We gonna see
exactly
the adjustment this time. We gonna see if he gets the stoppage.
I mean, Boots is Tank, and then Boots as far as people I love to watch. But like, let's keep it 100. Let's tell the truth. We saw what happened in the first fight. It was extremely boring. It was boring. Terrible. That fight wasn't boring, bro.
No, it wasn't boring. You had to see Boots make the adjustments. Yes, Karen was running, but it wasn't boring to me.
It was a track meet. It was track meet.
He was cracking Boots with some good shots too.
He was running. That man was running, bro.
Okay,
let's keep it a B.
We'll see what happens in the rematch. We know who's gonna win. It's just how he's gonna win. That's
Bam being on the undercard might be a better fight.
Who he fighting?
I gotta go look it up. I forgot his name, but Bam is always a good fight.
Right.
Bam is always exciting fight.
What's up with this guy calling out Boots too? The one I was calling out Eubanks.
We're not gonna talk about steroids, bro. We're not talking about dude. What are you talking about him for? You talking about Ben?
Yeah, he called Boots out too.
Yeah, he want to fight so bad, bro. Stop. Just stop, bro.
At least he's saying the names.
You don't want that. You don't. Yeah, he's saying the names because he's desperate. Hey, if these Tiafimo's saying Terrence Crawford, right? Tiafimo's saying Terrence Crawford.
Yeah.
I'm at the grocery store getting the bananas. Which monkey want the banana?
Yeah,
Terrence, right? He's saying the names, right?
Come on, man, stop. You know what happens if they fight. And his dad knows what happens if they fight.
And you know what would happen if Conor Ben gets in the ring with Boots.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. At least he's calling a name.
He'll
Who's
be
really saying
David.
I want Boots Ennis? Who's saying that? I want Boots. I want to fight Boots. Brian Norman said it, and then somehow that fight didn't come. We understand promoters and all that. Yeah,
That ain't the promoters. That was Brian Norman. I hope Brian Norman hears this. And his father. There ain't no disrespect, but bro, you got offered. I think it was close to $2 million, and you said no. That was the biggest payday of your life. And you said no. That you want more money. What the hell?
Yeah, you know who else I was watching not that long ago?
What the hell? So if I give you over $1 million, how much am I supposed to be giving Boots? Because
Right.
Boots, as exciting as Boots is, he's not a tank. He's not a Canelo.
3.5.
He's not a Canelo. You know what I'm saying? So in order for us to make this, like, Tank is fighting in arenas that can hold 20,000. Canelo's fighting in arenas that can hold 30,000. They're gonna be getting the pay-per-views and stuff like that. Boots is not on that level yet.
3.5.
So how much am I? But bro, then if I give him 3.5 and I give him 1.5, and then it has to be on pay-per-view.
Absolutely. That's a good fight. You know that.
Bro.
Brian Norman's still gonna be getting off the deck.
Y'all know that. Bro, if you're gonna be putting something on pay-per-view, they're only gonna put stuff on pay-per-view that they feel is gonna sell at least 200,000 pay-per-views.
You don't think that fight will sell?
I think that people are gonna steal. I think that not enough people know. Who Boots is, and they damn sure don't know who Brian Norman is. We know who they are.
Yeah, absolutely.
I know who Brian Norman is. I think Brian Norman is an exciting fight. Yeah. That would be, to me, if that fight was happening this year, I'd be like, that's probably going to be the fight of the year. Brian Norman and Boots Ennis. That fight right there.
Boots needs to wipe out the division. He needs to fight Stanionis. He needs to fight.
They don't want to fight, bro. Barrios, Boychuk, Barrios, Boychuk, Boots, and Brian Norman. Branchik or Boychuk, whatever it is.
I know.
Yeah. The Ukraine dude, fucking Loma's
they all get knocked out by Boots. We know that. Boots about to knock Karen out while he got running shoes on.
I don't know, man. That
Boots
boy, that boy can walk, bro. He can walk, bro. Boots was running after this man in the last fight. He was literally running. The bell rang, ding ding. He ran to this man, so he would stop running, bro.
But that's what was also getting hit with clean shots too. Because Karen
was a clean
Karen was running, but Karen was moving well.
Did Karen win any rounds? He won no rounds.
12 zip.
12 zip. Stop running. I don't want to see that, bro. That's corny, bro.
Karen needs to fight him.
It's like it was like the fight with him and with Jermaine Ortiz in Loma not Loma in Teofimo.
Yeah. Everybody knows that Jermaine Ortiz won that fight.
Jermaine won that fight. To me, he won that fight, but but this is how the judges have been responding to that kind of fighting style.
The aggression one.
The one that has the ring generalship and the pressure, the judges favor that guy, even though they may be, to us, the boxing guys that know what they're seeing is to hit and not get hit. That's supposed to be the rules.
But you also got engaged.
Yes,
you're right. I give you that. That's why Bitter B won. Yeah, Bivol was doing all right, but Bitter B was on that ass. No homo, no diddy. You already know.
Yeah.
Shout out to all the fighters in the world, man. They all doing their thing. Jake Paul's a real one, though. Stop doing that. Tell the truth. Stop lying to the people, baby.
You see, Gabe Rosado is probably going to get this Berlanga fight.
Oh man, I like Gabe too. That's a. I'm gonna give that fight to Berlanga. I like Rosario, but Rosado got beat. Rosado, he got beat by the last monster, the bully.
Yeah,
back to bully. When he did stop him, he's the first guy to ever stop him. But we seen the decline in that second fight. that fighter, I don't think he had too many wars, man. He fought Golovkin. He fought everybody.
I think that Gabe Rosado may shock the world. I think he might shock the world, bro.
I'm not trying to take nothing from Gabe. I love Gabe. Gabe's a good warrior.
I think
But he
Gabe might
has no
shock the
chance
world,
to
bro.
he has no chance of beating Belanga. And that's just what it is.
I think well, see,
That's
here's
just
the
what it
thing.
is.
Here's the thing. Gabe has shit. I gotta go look and see when's the last time he fought because he's been out the ring a while.
Yeah, almost a year and a half, almost 2 years.
Yeah, he's been out the ring a while, and Berlanga was in there with one of the best fighters of all time.
Yes, sir. And I'm Belanga. I'm not gonna say and cut throat. Belanga's not the best fighter. He's a good fighter. He shouldn't have been there with no goddamn Canelo. He should have fought Magia.
Yes.
Go fight.
Yes.
Go fight the guy, the southpaw.
You should fight. Canelo. Go fight McCumbee. Go fight the guy that Caleb just fought. Fight him. Fight McCumbee. That's who you should have fought.
Berlanga loses to Caleb Plant. Caleb Plant will school Berlanga.
Berlanga won't win a single round, not a single one against Caleb Plant, and I promise you that. I promise you. I'll take all. Matter of fact, because these judges be tripping, I'll give on the scorecards to anybody that wants to bet me. I'll give you 3 rounds. I'll give you 3 rounds.
Go ahead.
So 9-3. I'll bet anybody. Caleb Plant wins. The best scorecard for Berlanga will only have him winning 3 rounds.
Caleb Plant. I couldn't agree with you more, Valley Savage. I couldn't agree with you. Caleb Plant is a real one. We know that. The boy got dog in him. He can fight and he can box. Well, he was giving Canelo hell before Canelo got him out of there. If that fight went the distance, Caleb would have probably shocked the world.
Yeah, if it would have went the distance.
Canelo had 3 losses right now.
Yeah,
because we all know what Floyd did to him, and then Bivol was just a little too much for him. But Caleb was winning that fight before he got clipped.
175 is too big. Canelo's too small.
And we know what Benavidez would do with Canelo. We're not saying that I'm not gonna sit and say that he would just. The styles make fights. I just see him being able to hurt Canelo, maybe stop Canelo. But that's a good fight. Canelo's on the decline, man. He can't beat Benavidez now. That's why he's not even trying to fight that.
He can't. He just is.
He can't. He's not trying to fight that.
Unless he sucks him down. Unless he sucks him down, because now we know that Benavidez has struggled for a while now to make it 168. If he sucks him down to 168 and gives him a 10-pound rehydration, that's the only chance that Canelo has. If he says that you got to come to 168 and you can only go up 10 pounds, he might have a chance to beat him.
I want to say Boo Boo versus Plant.
I think Plant schools him too.
Stop. Don't do that.
Yes.
Don't do that. Plant's a good fighter, but Boo Boo's the truth. He just got beat by one dog. Boo Boo's the truth, man. You know that.
Boo Boo quit on a stool. Caleb went all 12.
Yeah, he did.
I get it. Styles make fights. I get it. But Benavidez' style compared to Caleb's style, I think fits Boo Boo better. To me, it fits him much better. Caleb is too skilled of a boxer. He's too skilled, bro.
I know he's skilled.
And he's big. And he has a disciplined, educated
He's not bigger than Boo Boo.
And he has better feet. Who has better feet?
Caleb. He's a better boxer all around, but Boo Boo is that dude, bro.
Boo Boo draws off, bro.
No, he won't.
He go what?
He won't box his draw. Yo, you act like Boo Boo ain't that dude, bro.
I know. I'm saying that Caleb is that dude. Caleb is that dude.
He's that dude. I like Caleb. I'm a big Caleb fan. I picked him to beat Canelo.
So did I.
He was doing a hell of a job until Canelo neutralized that right pull, throwing out, holding, and then shooting the right hand, and then going back upstairs with the left hook. Rock the shit out of Caleb. But let's keep it a stat, man. Boxing right now is on the map. Boxing is the sport, man. Boxing always been the sport. It went down a little bit.
I think it overtook It overtook UFC. There's a while that there was a time where, especially before last year, because last year we had a whole bunch of. I wish I had this live show last year. Could you imagine
I
all
know.
those fights last year, bro? It was every week. Every week there was a big fight. Oh man, I wish I would have had it then.
They
But
talk about band
anyway,
fighting. They're about band fighting anyway. That's a good fight too.
no, Turkey Al Sheik is trying to have Bam and Chocolatito.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
Chocolatito.
But
Hell
Chocolatito
yeah.
old man.
He old, but he's still, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he powerful.
Suavemente. You know, yo, that Cuban, he can still box.
There
He
you
can
go.
still box. Especially the weight classes, the lower weight classes, they have a little bit more, longevity on them, because you're
Yeah,
not.
like Rigondeaux. Rigondeaux can
Yes.
go out there and school anybody.
Rigondeaux, yes. Rigondeaux was the man. Chocolatito was the man. What's my man's Nonito Donaire.
Donaire was
Uh
a man at one point.
shit, bro. My one guy. Shit.
So even Orlando Salido was a good fighter.
Orlando
Lomo,
Salido, yeah. Well,
Lomo. We're talking about like back. You talking about back in the day?
yeah. Like
Even
the
Lopez,
the the
Juan
the
Manuel Lopez.
the Chocolatito, the Donaire, Rigondeaux days. There was one more guy down there, bro. Damn, bro. I'm forgetting his name, bro. It was that era. Shit.
The
I don't know.
Axeman, the Axe Nicholas Walters was the monster down there too at one point. Who else you told? He said down at back in the day. Uh
That era of those guys.
yeah, I'm trying to think. Small dude. Hold on.
Yeah, but anyway, and then he's talking about having Shiraz, Hamza Shiraz versus Janabek. That's a good fight.
I want to catch weight with Caressa Shields and your ex.
At least that's too much of a gap, bro. It's too much of a gap. That's too wide,
She
bro.
was saying she'll go to 47, fight Caressa, meet her at 50.
Yeah, but Carissa's talking about what's Carissa at 168?
54. She said fight me at 54.
So yeah, but she's been at 68 now for how long?
She was just a heavyweight.
That's too much weight, bro.
Caressa could drop up and down though. She's undisputed. She's the real deal. Caressa
I
is
don't know.
the best fighter out of all the women.
That's too much though, bro. That's too
Caressa
much.
Shields will beat
We
Alicia
saw we
Barngard.
saw what it does to men.
I like
Imagine what it
Alicia
does
Barngard,
imagine
but
what it does to women to drop weight like that. We saw what
Caressa
it did.
Shields will beat
We saw what it did to
Barngard.
Roy. Imagine what it'll do to Clarissa.
So you keep bringing up the Roy Jones fight, man.
I'm just
Did
trying to
Roy
bring you
win the
back to
fight?
reality.
Did Roy win the first fight against Tarver? Yes or no?
Yes.
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 And he says fucking retired. That shit fucking hurts my heart. Roy Jones, I lost $400 in 2 rounds, and I hated the fact that Antonio looked you in the face and said, "You got any excuses tonight, Roy?" Yo, man, listen, that's how I call him a boxing milk duds, man. I was mad as hell at Tarver, yo. I'll give him a just due. Now I see Tarver on his podcast, Tarver Tate. You know what I mean? He be spitting some shit.
Yeah.
You know, I respect him, but at that moment in time, I couldn't stand Antonio.
I love all these guys' podcasts. The ones that like actually fought. Like Porter has a good one.
Porter has a good one. Andre Ward's podcast is popping.
Ward's is kind of, to me, he
interviewer, like more of a
like he be interviewing and shit, but like it's not like, I don't know. To me, it feels like he kind of caters and panders almost a little bit. Where Sean Porter don't care, bro. Sean Porter will ask you the hard questions right to your motherfucking face. Like he don't care, bro. It is what it is. Like, he says it with that goofy smile that he always has and shit like that. But yo, he's that ass. Like he'll keep it a stack with you, bro. Stack.
Sean Porter. Oh, I know. Hold on, a fighter back in the day. I was still processing that in my mind. You talking about the dude that retired that has a torn retina?
Did he have a torn retina? I know he stopped. He
He's
stopped.
a commentator now.
Oh no, you talking about you're not talking about Abner Mares, are you?
Yeah, are you talking about Abner Mares?
Nah, I'm not talking about Abner. No, I'm not talking about Abner.
A small guy that was doing.
Nah, it's not. It wasn't. Definitely wasn't Abner. Definitely wasn't Abner. I'll look it up. And then I'll get back to you about it.
All right.
Shit. What else were we gonna cover? We covered
We covering everything right now. We just, we
We
just
covered
flow with it.
Bakram. We covered.
I
Oh,
can't.
Regis. Oh my
Oh
God,
my
Regis,
god.
bro. It's yo. Is he done? What do you think?
I say hang him up
I say hang him up too.
though,
I hang
because
him up.
that it wasn't even that he was like having a hard time. He just his footing is really not. At one point, Prograde was a monster. I was a big, and not that I don't like Prograde. I think he's a good fighter. But that fight, when he threw that right hand and missed like completely and fell on his face, that made me right there was like, oh, it's over for you, bro. Like, and then
He
you
was
got hit with
swinging.
a
He was
swing.
swinging for the fences. He knew he was going to lose.
He couldn't even
He knew
fucking
he was going to lose. He knew it.
come into it with a combination.
Regis right now is a gatekeeper, and I think he has too much pride to be that. I think he's going to stop. He has
That
to.
1-2
It's
that hit him and he fell, he got cracked with that left
yeah.
1-2.
Because he did drop Catterall, but the thing is though is that when you drop somebody and you still lose like that on the cards too, and you lose so bad that like the cards were that lopsided and you don't even argue it, like you can see on his face when they're reading the cards, he was like, oh well, like he wasn't like, oh, when you see that lopsided card and the fighter's like,
I
yo,
mean,
what the
Catterall
hell?
was beating him up with the
What the
jab.
hell's going on? Like face, like Mayweather's face when that draw came out for Canelo when he's like it was a draw for the one that was he was like, what the hell?
That same
A
shit with
draw,
Madonna too. They try. Come on, bro.
bro. He didn't even have that face. He was just like, oh well, like. And but in Catterall, listen, I ain't trying to disrespect Catterall. Catterall's a good fighter. He's proved himself. He beat Josh Taylor
Josh Taylor.
arguably 2 times.
Yeah.
But
Catterall's a good fighter.
yes, Catterall is established.
I never thought he was that at first until this Prograde fight. The way he
I
did Prograde.
I seen it with the first because I thought that Josh Taylor won. I thought that Catterall was robbed. It was I mean, I don't want to say robbed because people be throwing that around. I thought that Catterall won. It was a close fight. And I thought he won, but the
Was the
second one,
first Taylor fight?
the first Josh Taylor and Catterall fight, yes. And then the rematch, Catterall pretty much put the stamp on it, like I'm the guy here. You know what I mean? I'm better than you.
And that's 40, correct?
Yes, yeah, it's 40.
So who beats Catterall at 140?
Oh man, what's my guy that just beat
Matias?
that just beat Matias?
Oh, Liam? Oh,
Liam Paro, yeah, Liam Paro.
He
Yeah,
beats Catterall?
he beats Catterall.
With a volume.
I think that this guy beats him too.
Who?
Matias. I think Matias beats Catterall.
It's too much volume for.
I think Richardson Hitchens beats Catterall.
Now
I think Theo beats Catterall.
Richardson Hitchens he's fighting Paro. Liam Paro. That's a good fight. Hitchens is a good fighter, but I don't know. I think this is a huge jump. And can he?
Well, he's already fighting Paro. You think Paro beats Catterall?
I think Paro throws too much volume for Catterall.
So then
Catterall might be a puncher in a fight, though.
So you think that Paro's going to beat Hitchens?
I think that that's a big jump for Hitchens. Hitchens is a good fighter. I'm not trying to take him out for Hitchens, but I think Paro throws it too much. He might edge that. I'm not going to sit here and say he beats Hitchens, but that's a tough fight. What do you think? You think Hitchens is going to take that?
I would say
got one of the best 1-2s in the game.
Hitchens is an immensely skilled boxer. He lacks a little bit in power, but he's immensely skilled, very intelligent. He's big. He's pretty big for his weight too.
He gave Showtime some smoke too. Showtime was on me.
Yeah. Showtime mentioned it when we interviewed him. That
Hitchens is a lot stronger and a lot bigger than you think.
Yeah. He's a big. When I seen him in the last fight, because what's my man's name? The Argentinian that's fighting Keyshawn.
Oh,
Lamons. When he was in there with Lamons, and Lamons was pretty big, and he was like bigger than him. I'm like, yo, this kid is big for 140. Holy shit! But the thing is that I worry about, right? If it was in the States, I would say that Hitchens would win for sure, for sure. That Hitchens was going to win that fight. But since it's in Australia, I don't know.
Hitchens gotta fight a perfect fight.
A perfect fight, or he got to knock him out.
We know that ain't happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta keep it. We gotta keep it. We gotta tell the truth. And this
Yeah.
dude too is a really good fighter. That left Mayweather Promotions. Fuck. Khalil? No, not Khalil.
Jalil Hackett.
Yes.
Yeah.
That boy is the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah, that boy can fight, man.
I'm about to hit up Hackett, see if he'll do an interview.
That boy can fight. Like, for real, for real. That boy can fight. I don't know why Floyd will let that man go.
He left. He left.
But I don't know. Yeah. Floyd should have been letting that man fight.
Bro, you know he don't promote nobody. Only person he was promoting was Tank, bro. He don't.
Floyd,
man,
he's at a stature where
he did a lot of guys. Floyd was a terrible promoter, bro. Terrible. If you put him and even Oscar De La Hoya together, Oscar De La Hoya is a much better promoter. Much better promoter than Floyd Mayweather.
But Floyd's stature
much better,
so much higher. He probably didn't have time to really.
Of course, when it comes to the fighter, of course, Floyd all day. That's not even a debate. That's not a discussion. I'm not going to talk to anybody about it. Yeah. Floyd is a much better fighter. Much like as far as
De La Hoya gave Floyd his toughest fight,
and De La Hoya.
I'm gonna say that stamped on live.
And De La Hoya is he's stamped too as one of the greatest of all time too. But when we talk about like you compare apples to oranges, man, like Floyd is a much better fighter, but he only really promoted Tank and now Carmel Moulton. That I really see him out there trying.
Apples and hand grenades, because you know what, like, because I'll tell you right now, when Floyd fought De La Hoya and De La Hoya kept the jab, that probably would have been a split decision. It could have favored De La Hoya. But when he said he had something wrong with his shoulder and Floyd started touching him with that right hand, that's what changed the fight. But that was a very close fight. And then after that was Floyd dominated. People try to say that he lost that fight against Castillo, the first fight. Like, come on, bro.
That was a close ass fight though, bro. That was a great fight.
Here we go.
But so you think that De La Hoya was a closer fight than? Damn, we talking about whatever today. Fuck it.
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
You think that De La Hoya was a closer fight than Castillo?
Yes. Go back and watch that fight. Floyd couldn't get to De La Hoya like he was trying to. That he could get to Castillo. Because and Floyd was hurt when he fought Castillo, and in a rematch, swept. People thought Floyd lost to Maidana. Yeah. I'm like, what are y'all watching?
It's hate. That was what it was. It was hate. You know,
what are y'all?
Because when Floyd fought Castillo, he was still pretty boy.
Yes.
But when he fought Maidana, he was definitely well into the Money May. Well into Money May by then.
He got so skilled, he was standing in front of you and fight you like that. And Floyd was doing that.
He was so hated. He was beloved as Pretty Boy. Pretty Boy, beloved. Money May, hated him. He was Michael Myers. He was Michael Myers.
You already know.
Yeah, they hated him, bro.
You see the tat? You can't see it. Look at that shit. That Michael tat. Yo, Floyd is the truth when it comes to standing in the pocket, beating you, and you hit and not get hit. The pinnacle of the sport. To stand in front of Maidana like that, one of the biggest punchers in the sport, and was chopping him up. Let's stop lying to the people too, say his tooth flew out and all that. That's not true. He did not pull his tooth out. That's
Maidana is still wearing his tooth around his neck.
He just bought a tooth somewhere and kept that on his chain. Cut it the fuck out.
He got the tooth around his neck right now.
I want to see proof on that.
And we never heard Floyd deny it, because Floyd would have came out. Floyd would have been the first to come out. He lying. He ain't
not Floyd's tooth out, man.
You can see the video.
Came out.
There's a video. There's a video where it shows his tooth flying out.
That's a fucking spit, man.
Nah, tooth. Bro. He was checking his mouthpiece and everything. With the glove on, he was checking his mouthpiece. He was like.
What
Don't
about not?
lie.
But
Don't
no,
lie.
when Brodus
Don't.
got knocked out, you know Brodus tried to find that shit on the floor. Floyd didn't do that. Floyd got hit. He stumbled a little bit, went to the ropes.
Because he got too much pride. He got too much pride, bro. He got too much
Imagine
pride.
you getting knocked out. You would see Floyd going.
Yo,
the whole time.
Floyd don't even admit that Mosley hurt him to this day.
What?
Floyd never acknowledged that, bro. He never acknowledged when Mosley had that, when he had him shaking and jiggling, bro.
Floyd said he caught me with 2 good shots, but then what happened after that?
He won the fight, of course.
He heard him. Floyd went to him and said, "You're gonna have to kill me in here. You're gonna have to kill me to win."
He didn't want to touch that mat. He didn't want to touch that mat.
It was Jericho juice all over after that.
He didn't want to touch that mat.
If
Mosley wasn't there for him to hold on to, he would have touched that mat.
It was Jericho juice.
And
after
you
that.
know it. You know it. He would have touched that mat.
Mosley to the back.
If he would have stepped back, if he would have jumped out, he would have had nothing to hold on to. He would have been on all fours.
Well, if Floyd didn't hold on, if Floyd didn't hold that first right hand after he got cracked, Floyd probably would have been on the ground. You right? That was the hardest shot I have ever seen him take. And I was already cringing before that fight because I knew Mosley how strong of a puncher he was, and he's a full-fledged welterweight. And Floyd's not a full-fledged welterweight. He's not even he barely a 100. He's a 40-pounder, 140-pounder. That's his true weight class.
But
that's true. This one right here. This one is a good one right here, baby. This live was good. You know that.
Regis is Regis is done.
He's over. It's over for Regis.
Brockram is the new face of the 154.
Stop. You keep doing it. He keep doing it. Right now, the
face of 154
is Crawford.
Now let's
all right. We'll see about that. I hope Crawford fights Brockram. Yo, let me tell you this too.
He ain't fighting no Brockram. He's scared.
Yeah, now he's doing
scared.
it. Now
he's scared.
Okay.
He ain't fighting no Brockram. He's gonna stay far away.
What did Majima do
from that man?
What did Majima do to Brockram and his amateurs? Knocked him out.
I mean, that's amateurs.
What did Majima do to?
We know plenty of guys that lost to guys in the amateurs, and then in the pros they weren't. It was a different story.
The number one guy at 154 already. He's the man.
We know Ryan wasn't knocking Devin shit loose in the amateurs like that. We know that.
We know Ryan was cracking him with that left hook since they've known each other.
And which one had him dropped him? Which one dropped him though in the amateurs? Which one of them?
Devin dropped Ryan.
Did Ryan drop Devin in the amateurs?
No, he didn't. But he dropped
with
8-ounce gloves.
And this is the pros.
With 8-ounce gloves on, that's a whole different ball game.
I'm just saying, exactly.
That's a whole different ball game.
There's a whole exactly. The pros is a whole different ball game. Let's not talk about amateurs. We talking about
and he also had that shot of Roy's in his ass. All right, let's not take it off for the fans. All right.
He had the super serum. He had it. Yeah.
He said the super serum. He had that fucking Captain America shit in him.
He had that Captain America.
Yeah, you know it. He had that Captain America in him.
It's all good.
Yeah, you already know, man. This one right here. Yeah. We back, baby.
Yeah, man. We're gonna come to y'all with more frequent. I want to be more frequent with it.
Yeah, right.
But at the end of the day, you know what? I don't feel bad. I'll just let y'all know I don't feel bad because it's been a little slow in the boxing game right now.
Right.
Matter of fact, shit, who fights this weekend? Let me see.
Let me
see. Give me a second. Jermaine Ortiz. Just talking about him.
Oh, is he? Who's fighting?
Yeah, he's fighting Friday on the zone. Kristen Rubin Mino. McCrory and Leonard Carrillo.
You should edge that.
Oh, Saturday. The rematch. Robinson Conceição and Oshaki Foster.
Oh, man. First of all, they robbed Foster.
Foster, bro.
Foster. Ray Charles them. They Ray Charles that man. He won that fight hands down. Everybody was like, what just happened? I couldn't believe he lost that fight.
I felt so bad, bro. I felt so bad, man. Because these fighters work so hard. And I I can only imagine how you felt. If I felt as bad as I did for Oshaki, I can only imagine how somebody like you or like Ron or like Rick would feel after seeing that, bro. Because you know how much it takes to get in there and do that, bro. Like you scraped them.
Yeah.
What were the judges even watching? It's like, what in the world?
It felt like they wanted to give him that fight. That's it. That's it. It just felt like they wanted to give that man that
Crazy,
fight. I
bro.
could not
Fucking
believe he won
wild, bro.
that fucking fight.
It's shit like that just like thank God I love boxing so much because we've seen it happen so many times in this sport. And it's like I would have stopped already. I would have stopped. If I didn't love the sport as much as I did, I can only imagine how many fans that the sport lost over the years. Like before this year and last year, before we get Turkey Al Sheik and we had the fight cards we were getting from PBC last year. But bro, when you rob like it's disrespectful to the fans, especially to the hardcores when like you're pretty much telling us that we don't know what we're looking at.
Right.
You're telling us that we're dumb and that our eyes don't that our eyes can't see, like we're blind. We're Ray Charles out here. Y'all don't
We
y'all
we gotta be able to have some way to reverse these calls. These calls gotta be some way to be reversed.
you
Because
have to start penalizing these judges. You
yes,
have to.
yes, I agree 100%.
When you have judges like the one that gave Canelo a draw against Mayweather, you have to be like, yo, you will never judge another professional boxing match in the rest of your life.
Right.
The rest of your life. There's no way in the world that you've seen a draw. How did you see a draw? There's no way.
Right.
They have to but that's the thing, bro. There's no punishment. When these judges go out here with these cards and stuff like that, bro, there's nothing that happens to them at all. What's the one card that we just had a few weeks ago where it was like 116, 112 or something like that?
Oh, that was
Was that better beef?
better be, yeah.
Oh my god, bro. What are you watching? What are you what are you kidding me? Where?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know where that card came from, but I do know he won that fight. You know damn well that man won that fight. Stop it already.
But
Now, we're gonna do a
116
rematch.
one.
Yeah, 116, 112 was crap. We know that. We know
But
that.
these guys that gave it to Conceição and Oshaki, I know Oshaki, he has the right mindset. I heard a couple interviews that he did, and he's like, you know what? I'm not even gonna put it in the judge's hands. I'm coming to get him out of there.
See, better.
And usually I'm not in favor of guys saying that they're gonna knock somebody out, but I agree with them. I agree. If that's what they're gonna do to you, that's the mentality I would have.
But I
You're
don't
gonna go
know.
out there and rob me. I'm gonna do what I do, and
I
I
don't know if
box.
Foster got the power though. He's good, but I don't think he got the power to get him.
I mean, and Conceição he's a tough guy. He's been down a
He's
couple
rugged.
times,
He's
but
rugged. Yeah,
yeah,
he's
he's a
strong. He's durable.
Brazilian cat. I think it's Brazilian, but either way, bro, I'm with him. Like I said, I usually say stick to what you're good at, do what you're good at. But if that would have happened to me, bro, I don't see how I would not have the same mentality he has. I got to stop him.
Right.
So and I'm not even putting nothing in the judge's hands anymore from here
He
on
can't.
out.
He cannot leave it in the judge's hands. He got to go out there and dominate like he did the last fight. I think
And it wasn't enough.
yeah, but they looked at it like he was, and he didn't even move like that. That's the thing that threw me off. He won that fight hands down. I don't know what the fuck they were seeing that fight. I couldn't believe that shit.
Yeah, I don't think he was running. He was stepping to him.
I want to see.
He was boxing.
I want to see Alicia versus this girl too, Katie Mayer again. That's what I want to see.
Yeah, but female boxing is it's down right now. It's down.
Right.
Last year was fire.
Absolutely.
Michaela Mayer and Sandy Ryan was fire, bro. That's man, I love watching female fights. When the best go against the best like that, I love it. It's always you always get what you come to see with the females.
Right.
Always.
Right.
But yeah, man. Shit, we've been here an hour and a half. We'll probably cut it right here.
All right.
This is Tell the Truth. Thank you for joining us. Make sure you hit the like, please subscribe, please share, let them know that we talking boxing over here.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna hit y'all with the outro. We'll see y'all again soon. This is the Valley Savage. It's Coach Leaf. We out.
Later. Tell me that shit was excitement, baby. That shit was excitement.